Hello everyone and welcome to EWA Monday Madness, and we're kicking things off here tonight with a three-way match where the winner advances to Showdown at Sundown in just under 2 weeks time to face the EWA Interstate Champion Blade Bishop. Then we've got Johnny Passion, 5th Horseman, and the debuting Wyatt Cowboy McBride fighting for that distinction here. Horseman now grabs McBride in that standing side headlock and delivers a punch to the face and then takes down Johnny Passion with a drop kick. Horseman now sets up McBride for the Irish whip into the buckle. And now Johnny grabs a hold of Horseman, but Horseman fighting his way free. McBride now from behind picks up Horseman into a fireman's carry position and then drops him face first in the top turnbuckle. Johnny comes in with a clothesline, sends McBride into the corner. Now turns his attention to the Horseman, drops him into a double knee jawbreaker. McBride now, big spine buster on Johnny. He goes for the cover, but Horseman is right there to break up the pin. Horseman sends him into the buckle. Drapes that leg over the middle rope and kicks the inside of the knee. Johnny grabbing Horseman, drops him into the eye of the hurricane. Johnny now going outside. He's looking under the ring for something. He's got himself a kendo stick. Remember, no disqualifications in a three-way match. McBride cuts him off, but Johnny hits the right hand. Horseman tosses Johnny headfirst into that top turnbuckle. McBride now has Horseman up against the ropes. What's this? Out to the apron. And look at that, snapping the back of the head. Johnny going for the springboard crossbody, but nobody home. McBride off the top rope with the double axe handle as Johnny sends Horseman down to the canvas. Pace is picked up here as McBride hits the Russian leg sweep. Referee in there for the count, but Horseman breaks up the pin. Horseman slamming McBride into the mat there. Stomping on the shoulder. Horseman now grabs Johnny. Reversal on the Irish whip into the corner. Discus lariat, but Johnny avoids it. Looking for almost, that looks like he was looking for that calf kick there, but McBride able to avoid. And Johnny with the cutter on Horseman. He goes for the cover, but McBride breaks it up. Now the Cowboy slams Johnny headfirst into the mat. Goes to drop an elbow on Horseman, but he moves out of the way. Into the corner. Now look at this. Johnny from behind. Down into a face buster off the tilt-a-whirl. Johnny now looking under the ring for something else. He's got another kendo stick. One wasn't enough apparently. Over the top goes Horseman, and he takes out the knee. Johnny now's got Horseman again. Off the ropes he goes. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. McBride grabs Johnny from behind. Back suplex into a backbreaker. Johnny out on the floor. Horseman trips the Cowboy. Horseman out to the apron. Somersault. Senton. Johnny follows it up with a springboard moonsault. Horseman goes for the cover, but Johnny's right there to break it up. Johnny now grabs the Horseman. Horseman with a few elbows to the midsection. Big forearm by the Horseman, and down goes Johnny. And look at this, McBride's got one of those kendo sticks now. But Johnny catches him with a knee to the midsection. McBride out to the floor. Johnny drops an elbow on Horseman. And now Johnny's got the kendo stick, and he slams it on the Horseman. He goes for the cover. One. But McBride in to break it up. Cowboy McBride trying to bring him over to the corner, but Johnny fights free. Johnny with the Irish whip. He went for that calf kick, but missed. McBride now. Elbows to the midsection. Horseman charges in from behind. But the Cowboy fighting him off as well, and Johnny with a Hurricane Rana takes him down. Back elbow into the face of the Horseman. Johnny out to the apron. Setting up here. No, I think he realized he needs to get back into the ring as Horseman with that neck crank. He's going to go for the cover and Johnny breaking it up. Horseman picks him up into the fireman's carry. And down into the Death Valley driver. McBride charges in. Horseman's got him from behind now. Look out, half and half suplex, but McBride with the back elbow. Johnny grabs McBride. Oh, into a gut buster. Horseman now has got another kendo stick. Johnny up to the top rope. Oh, but Horseman hits him with the kendo stick in the leg. He goes for the cover, but McBride is up to break it up. Irish whip here by Wyatt. Power slam on the Horseman. Johnny comes in. Tornado DDT. Johnny's got a kendo stick one more time. Oh, McBride able to avoid the contact there. Fight back. Big clubbing blow to the back. Horseman charges in, but McBride drops Johnny with a neck breaker. Horseman now with the small package. He's got him covered. 1, 2. No, not even 2. McBride able to kick out. Horseman now. Oh, he got a left hand there by Johnny. But now Horseman grabs him. Drop kick and Johnny Passion goes down to the floor. McBride has the Horseman now. Oh, he avoids the contact there. Pump kick by Horseman. McBride back to his feet. German suplex attempt reversed by McBride, but Horseman catches him with an elbow. Picks him up into a fireman's carry and down into a gut buster. Johnny's got a steel chair. Horseman with the deadlift. Running power slam. Oh, McBride has him hurled up. And Johnny with a kick to break up the pin. Johnny avoids the contact, hooks him up. Passion killer. Johnny sees the Horseman coming. The Horseman hits him with a back elbow. Johnny grabs him. Horseman fighting his way out here. Oh, running boot to the face. He goes for the cover now on Johnny. 1. Oh, but Johnny able to kick out. Now McBride drops Horseman with a neck breaker. Horseman now out to the floor. McBride. Full arm dragon twist. Johnny catches him with a forearm. Grabs him. Here we go. Passion killer again. Johnny goes for the cover. But the Horseman's there to break it up. Who's going to be able to go? Oh, look at that. Horseman flies through the air with that moonsault body block. Who's going to be able to get a cover here? Horseman now off the ropes. Drop kick to the face of McBride. Johnny's got the Horseman now. Back suplex and down he goes. Slams the arm into the canvas. Oh, Johnny's got the kendo stick. Oh, right across the stomach. Oh, he breaks it over the head of the Horseman. And now McBride's got a sledgehammer. Double axe handle from the middle rope by Johnny. He catches McBride with a Hurricane Rana. He goes for the cover on Wyatt. But the Horseman back to his feet. Able to break the pin up. Horseman now setting up Johnny. Snap suplex. He turns his attention to Wyatt McBride. Kick to the midsection, cinching him up here. Onto the shoulders. Look at the power of the Horseman. Down into the powerbomb. Johnny now, schoolboy, into a kick. Johnny's got the chair. He throws it over at McBride. McBride now from behind. Look out. Full Nelson slam. He goes for the cover and he's got the leg hooked. 2. And Johnny kicks out at 2. Oh, McBride's got that sledgehammer. Oh, right to the midsection of the 5th Horseman. McBride goes for the cover. 1. And Johnny there to break it up. Johnny with a super kick. Drops the elbow on the 5th Horseman. Goes back to Cowboy. Lefts and rights. Hurricane Rana. McBride out to the floor. Johnny goes after the Horseman. Blocks the punch. Delivers a right hand. German suplex by the fifth Horseman. He turns him over. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2. No, Johnny gets the right shoulder up. Standing shooting star, but Johnny gets the knees up. McBride back in. Wyatt now. Irish whip on the Horseman. Oh, look at that kick. Horseman might have got the better end of the exchange, and now Johnny's got the sledgehammer, and he takes out McBride. No, it looked like McBride avoided the contact. Wyatt now has him up into that power slam. McBride now has the chair. Horseman able to stop him, but McBride sends him over with a hip toss. He sends Johnny Passion crashing to the outside. McBride now setting him up. Oh, down he got him. He's got him hooked into the outlaw lockup. Working over that arm. Johnny's back in. Horseman did not surrender. Johnny with a flying splash. McBride now, Irish whip, sends Johnny over the rope to the apron. He goes for the cover on Horseman. 1, 2, and the Horseman kicks out. How in the world do these guys still have anything left in the tank? Double axe handle by McBride. Johnny picks him up. Passion killer. Johnny goes for the cover. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Let's go to the replay on this insane match. As McBride drops Horseman over that top turnbuckle and then snapping the head of the Horseman. Then Johnny with the cutter. McBride into that backbreaker. And then Johnny taking him over with a Hurricane Rana. Dodging, and then here you'd see the first time down with the Passion Killer, but you see the Horseman there to make sure there'd be no pin. And then again, Johnny would have him and spike him down with the Passion Killer. And then here, Horseman from behind, German suplex. Thought that he'd get the pin, but Johnny Passion able to just get that right shoulder off the canvas. And then Johnny Passion, after a third Passion Killer, gets the third count in the fall. Johnny Passion punching his ticket to Showdown at sundown and a date with the EWA Interstate Champion. All right, we're set for our next matchup here on Monday Madness. It's Meow taking on Sigrid Sasha. And Sasha comes flying in and takes Mimi down right off the opening bell. But Mimi trips her down to the canvas. Sasha now drags her over towards the ropes. From behind now, look at this, and she's just choking her over that top rope. Big kick to the head. Grabs her down into the eye of the hurricane. Oh, but Mimi catches her with a kick to the head. Sasha blocks the forearm, delivers one of her own. And now both women are locked up, collar and elbow. Mimi now has her from behind. Sasha snapmares her over, goes into that rear chin lock. Oh, knee to the back by Sasha. Both women now out to the floor. And Sasha with those headbutts. Just viciously assaulting Mimi out on the outside. Oh, look at that suicide dive to the floor. And now slamming her back of the head repeatedly into the floor. And Sasha sends her into the ring steps. Dragging her now back over towards the ring, and she sends Meow back in. Mimi, look at this! Around the world and into the drop kick! That's one way to get yourself back into things. Oh, look out now. Oh, repeatedly stomping on the back and shoving the face of Sasha into the canvas. And a kick to the back. Mimi's all fired up now. Setting her up for the Irish whip. Goes behind. German suplex by Meow. Oh, Sasha grabs the leg and takes her down into a dragon screw leg whip. And then slams the arm on the mat. Sasha now with an Irish whip on Mimi. She drops down. Leapfrogs back the other way. Back elbow connects. And then a short clothesline sends Mimi down to the canvas. But Mimi quickly back to her feet. But Sasha catches her and hip tosses her over. Sasha now from behind delivers a German suplex of her own. Picks Mimi back up to a vertical base. Scoops her up, carries her towards the middle of the ring, and then fall away slam back into the corner. Mimi pulling herself back up. Sasha scoop and a body slam. And now here she goes, second turnbuckle on the inside. Oh, she wants Mimi back on her feet, setting her up here. Leg lariat, and down goes Mimi. She goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Mimi kicks out. Sasha now. Kick to the midsection. Hook grabs her by the head, but Mimi fighting her way out. Few punches to the rib cage. Grabs her, but Sasha with a few elbows to the midsection. Now Mimi fires back. Oh, look at this. From behind, she scoops her up. Down into the vertebreaker. Mimi hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no, Sasha able to kick out. Mimi grabs the leg. Kick to the hamstring area. Picks her up to a knee. Now Mimi goes off the ropes. Drop kick, basement drop kick to the side of the head. Mimi telling her opponent to get up. She wants to give her some more punishment. Scoops her up onto the shoulder. Running power slam by Mimi. She hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Sasha able to kick out again before the 3. Oh, Mimi with a kick to the side of the head there. Front chancery here. Into a swinging neck breaker. Mimi goes for the cover and hooks the outside leg one more time. 2, and again Sasha kicks out. Sasha kips up there, but Mimi catches her with a kick to the ribcage. Tilt-a-whirl into the cat's meow. Mimi hooks the leg. 1, 2, and she got her. Meow, picking up the win. Oh, wait, what's this? Katie Tatum from behind. She's putting the boots to Meow. Oh, Mimi pushes her off. Oh, here we go. These two are going to meet in just under 2 weeks at Showdown at Sundown in a no-holds-barred match. Tatum trips Mimi down to the canvas. Off the rope she goes. Jumping elbow. Tatum now. Grabs her. Oh, look at that. We're ready for our next match here. It's a rematch from last week on Monday Madness as Headstone Harry faces off against SPM. Oh, look at that roundhouse kick to the head by Harry, sending SPM down. SPM went to EWA officials and said he wanted another chance at the monster after their match last week. A lot of people thinking SPM might be out of his mind, and Harry almost takes his head off with a clothesline. But SPM with a kick to the head there. Oh, but that reverse knife edge did nothing to the monster. And again, SPM send him off on the Irish whip. Drops down, and a back body drop by Harry. Oh, he grabs him by the head. And a headbutt. Off the ropes goes Harry. Oh, looking for a neck snap there, but SPM got out of the way. Oh, but Harry with another roundhouse kick sends SPM down. Both men now out on the floor. Harry with a double axe handle. Picks SPM up. Oh, but SPM turns it into a DDT on the floor. Stomp across the head. Oh, but Harry charges in with a clothesline. And he sends SPM back into the ring. Both men now back inside. Couple of clubbing blows there by Harry, and now he's going to go for the cover. He's got the leg hooks. SPM able to kick out at one. Oh, kick right to the back there. Oh, and he picked him up by the head almost in like a claw and just slammed him down to the canvas. SPM, though, kicking the big man away. That forearm didn't even faze him. Harry with an Irish whip, reversed by SPM. Back elbow, doesn't really connect. And now Harry with a bear hug. SPM with an elbow. A second one to the side of the head. Double hand clap gets him free, and a running clothesline. A second one. He ducks under a clothesline, and a power slam by SPM. Picks him up onto the shoulders. Down into that double knee breaker. SPM picking him back up. Big right hand, double axe handle attempt, but Harry catches him. Oh no, up onto the shoulders, down into the powerbomb. This is what got the win last week. 1, 2, and he got him again. Headstone Harry. Wait, what's this? It's Bulldog Bay. What's he doing out here? Whoa, and he's face to face with the monster. We got the Donnybrook boys in the ring here for our next match, and Legacy Force on their way to the ring, but they've been ambushed by the King's Men once again. These two cannot stand the fact that the Legacy Force handed them their first loss here in the EWA, and now this is the second week in a row that they've attacked them. Legacy Force now in the ring and back to their feet, referee checking with them. And they're told, look at this, you saw Mason Brick Bradley telling him to bring it, and we've got a match here. Legacy Force versus the Donnybrook boys, and Brick coming out with a clothesline. The Donnybrook boys have been on a roll as of late, and they are going to be facing the EWA Tag Team Champions, Rock and Rumble at Showdown at Sundown. Their chance to wrestle those belts away from Rock and Rumble, which nobody has been able to do to this point. But tonight they've got to be worried about Legacy Force. Reed Falcon Vaughn in there now. He's out on the apron. Back into the ring now. He grabs Thomas Lynch. Irish whip into the buckle, and the tag made back into Brick Bradley. And a big right hand to the midsection. Brick throws him up and just lets him go crashing to the canvas, and now he goes for the cover, but Lynch kicks out at one. Lynch, though, with the double axe handle. takes down Brick, and he goes to his corner, and he makes the tag to Doyle McCrory. McCrory now in. Picks Brick back up to his feet. Sends him to the Donnybrook corner. Tag made back into Lynch. McCrory sends him into Lynch. Picks him up. Waistlock slam. Knee by Lynch. And another one by McCrory. And now they're just pinballing Bradley back and forth. Lynch is going to go for the cover here. He's got the leg hooked. One. But Bradley able to kick out at one. Brick rolls out to the floor. Gathers himself and now back into the ring. But Lynch is waiting for him. Sends him to the buckle. And the tag is made to McCrory. Lynch now sends him into Doyle, who fireman's carry takeover. Sends Brick down. Doyle picking Bradley back up here. Irish whip to the corner again. And again the Donnybrook boys make the tag. Oh, here we go. What do they got in mind here? Double football tackle. But Bradley does make the tag to Vaughn. They pushed him too close to the corner, but Lynch catches Vaughn coming in with a headbutt. Scoops him up. Vaughn able to get behind him. Down into the inverted DDT. Vaughn now out to the apron. Slingshot crossbody. Falcon goes for the cover. Two. And McCrory. Lynch kicks out at two. Lynch wraps him up into a pin. He's got the shoulders pinned. Falcon, though, able to kick out. Oh, but a running lariat sends Falcon down to the canvas. Lynch makes the tag to Doyle. Oh, knee lift to the face. And down goes Vaughn. Oh, he's able to trip McCrory down to the canvas, though. Oh, but McCrory returns the favor. Drives the knee into the back of the knee. Sends him into the buckle. Tag made back into Lynch. Judo throw there. Oh, look at this. Gut wrench suplexes Lynch onto his opponent. And Lynch allowed Vaughn to make the tag there. But then Northern Lights suplexes Brick Bradley. It's almost like the Donnybrook boys are playing with the legacy force here now. You got to wonder how much that attack by the King's men before the match started took out of the legacy force. But Brick comes charging in with that shoulder tackle. And now slamming Doyle repeatedly into the mat. And now just driving those right hand punches to the face. Brick picking McCrory back up. Sends him off the Irish whip into the buckle. Tag made to Reed Vaughn. Double team Irish whip coming up here. And a double back body drop by Legacy Force. Doyle rolling out to the floor. Reed gonna go out after him. And Reed comes flying in with a neck breaker, taking Doyle down to the floor. Vaughn has his Irish whip reversed, and Doyle sends him back into the ring. The reversal on the Irish whip the other way now. And look at this. Falcon Vaughn in the corner, driving those fists into the face. But McCrory shoves him off and then hits a basement drop kick. Oh, Reed out to the floor to avoid him. Now both men on the outside. Falcon slams him head first into the ring apron. Vaughn now back into the ring. Referee counting Doyle out. Now he's back in. And Falcon flies with the double axe handle. He's going to go for the cover here. 1, 2. No, not even 2. McCrory kicking out. Falcon now picks him up. Oh, European uppercut by McCrory. Grabs him from behind. Forearm to the back. Another one. Oh, looked like he was going to go for a takedown there, but Falcon spiked him with a DDT. Vaughn sets him up for the Irish whip into the Legacy Force corner, but McCrory catches him with an elbow. Vaughn's going to send him right back that way, though, and again, another elbow. McCrory, I think, knows he's in danger over there, and a pendulum backbreaker by Vaughn. McCrory with a kick, up to the top rope with a moonsault. McCrory picking Vaughn back up. Reversal on the Irish whip by Falcon. Right hand in the corner. Slamming him into that turnbuckle. Sternum first this time, and a German suplex. Falcon goes for the leg drop, but Doyle gets out of the way. Bradley, though, got his attention from behind. Falcon now is going to go to the top rope. Diving crossbody. Falcon picks him up. Sends him into the buckle. Elbow there by McCrory. Falcon again. There, now he gets the tag to Bradley. Brick on the second turnbuckle, double axe handle across the arm. Irish whip reversed by McCrory. Brick with an elbow. He's got Doyle up against the ropes. And yanking that arm across the top rope. Oh, goes for a bear hug maybe, but Doyle with an elbow. Oh, looked like McCrory was going to go back to the top rope again. And Brick caught him. Picks him up to a seated position. What's Brick thinking here? Not sure what he's got in mind. He's just staring down McCrory, who's now back to his feet. The Doyle catches him with an inside cradle. Not sure what happened to Brick there. But Brick able to kick out. McCrory with the Irish whip. He drops down. Picks him up. Oh, look at that. Exploder suplex. McCrory now dragging Bradley away from the ropes. Scoops him up here. Exploder power slam. Tag made to Lynch. Lynch now. Short spine buster, just clubbing away at Brick Bradley. He goes for the cover now. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, and Bradley kicks out at 2. Lynch now picks him back up. Oh, Bradley with a big right hand. Oh, but Lynch vaults him over the top rope and down to the floor, and now he turns his attention to Falcon Vaughn. Drapes him over that top rope and clubs him down to the mat. Lynch makes the tag to McCrory. Bradley back in. Doyle now, gut wrench. Look at the power here. Gut wrench suplex. Sends him into the buckle. Tag made to Lynch. Oh, look out here. Doyle, package pile driver, sends him into Lynch, who lifts him up and down into the last call. Lynch goes for the cover. Here comes Falcon Vaughn to break it up. Lynch picking Bradley back up now. He's going to send him into the corner. Tag made to McCrory. Sends him into the fireman's carry takeover. Oh, but Bradley able to trip McCrory down. Reversal on the Irish whip. Oh, but Falcon interrupted it. But Doyle traps the arms and sends him over with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Brick with a few elbows, trying to break free of the grip. He does. Big right hand. Wait, what's Brick Bradley doing? He just took off the top turnbuckle pad. That's not something we normally see out of the Legacy Force. Double axe handle finds the mark. Sends him into the turnbuckle. Bradley makes the tag to Vaughn. Double Irish whip here. Double back elbows. And McCrory dives to the corner and makes the tag to Lynch. Back elbow by Lynch. Sets Falcon up on the Irish whip. Falcon blocks the throw and drives him down into the canvas. Goes into that cross arm breaker. Falcon picks him back up. Sends him to the Legacy Force corner. Tag made to Bradley. Bradley's going up top. Here we go. Rocket launcher into the crossbody. And Bradley slams Lynch face first into the canvas. Got the knee into the back with that chin lock, but Lynch quickly able to escape. Kick to the midsection. Clubbing right hand. Sends him into the corner. Oh, look at that. Brick able to counter McCrory, but that allows Lynch to grab him. But here we go. A few elbows by Brick. And he's able to get out. Discus lariat. Brick goes for the cover. But McCrory quickly in to break it up. Lynch picks up Bradley. Scoop slams him down to the mat. Lynch now. Thought about going off the ropes there, but just comes back in with a kick. Oh, he's setting up something here. Oh, Brick with a knee to the midsection. Scoops up Lynch, who slips behind him and then takes out the knee. Lynch grabs the legs. Stomp to the breadbasket. Lynch picks Brick back up here. Sends him into the Donnybrook corner. Tag made to McCrory. Oh, here we go. Donnybrook boys going for it again. Package pile driver into McCrory this time, who hoists him up and down into the last call. McCrory goes for the cover. He's got the leg hooked, and Falcon Vaughn in immediately to break it up. Doyle off the ropes. Jumping elbow. Picks Bradley back up. Goes into that hammerlock back suplex. Drops him right on the arm. Couple of forearms there by Doyle. Drop kick and down goes Bradley. Doyle picks him back up. Into the corner he goes. Oh, here we go. Third time may be the charm here. Down goes Brick. And here it comes. The last call. One more time. Lynch goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. Let's go to the replay here. Check out what happened as the Legacy Force, despite being ambushed on their way to the ring by the King's men, able to get things rolling early here, some quick tags. But then the Donnybrook boys really would take over on Bradley, sending him in here, big waistlock takedown, and then watch this, the knees just bouncing Bradley back and forth between them. Falcon would fly with that slingshot cross body, but Lynch would be able to make the kick out. Falcon picked up McCrory here, down into that pendulum backbreaker. Lynch goes for the cover, but Brick would kick out. And then check this out. He fights his way out and then boom with that discus lariat. But McCrory wouldn't let that pin stand. And then watch this. Doyle with the arm trap down, slamming the back suplex. And then finally here, the third time, up, down into that package pile driver, sending him to Lynch, who would lift him up into the brainbuster for the last call. He'd hook the leg, and that would spell doom for the Legacy Force. The Donnybrook boys, regardless of the involvement of the King's men, picking up another win as they head towards their championship showdown with Rock and Rumble. All right, we're ready for our next match here on Monday Madness. And it's a grudge match here between dashing Aidan Flynn and KJ Monroe. And Flynn quickly looking for a float over DDT, but Monroe able to block it. KJ, looked like he was going for a springboard poison Rana, but Flynn avoided the contact. Went for a cover there, but Monroe out at one. KJ Monroe has been on a crusade over the course of the last month and a half, dealing with Aidan Flynn and the Bullet Boys, who have formed some sort of alliance. Monroe had been able to defeat Aidan Flynn in a no disqualification match and then Buckshot Rollins, but then last week couldn't finish the trifecta of his revenge tour as Colt Walker picked up the win after Flynn came out and interfered in the match. Monroe with the cover there off the diving splash and gets two, almost had him there. Monroe fired up now. But Flynn with a counter. Sends him down with a right hand. Off the ropes goes Flynn. Diving splash, but Monroe moves out of the way. And there's the springboard poison Rana. KJ connected that time. Flynn goes out to the floor, create a little bit of separation. Back into the ring now. Grabs him. Back suplex. Flynn grabs the leg, but Monroe kicks him in the head. And look at this. KJ's feeling it. Irish whip reversed by Flynn. Monroe over the top rope down to the apron. Flynn stun gun and down goes Monroe to the floor. KJ back in. Flynn now going to go up to the top turnbuckle. Monroe catches him and tosses him down to the mat. Right hand and down goes Aidan Flynn. He's out to the floor. Getting back in. No, Flynn drops down. Wait, I think he said he's done with this. Wait, look at that. It's Trey Starr from Too Large. What's he doing out here? Monroe tosses Flynn back into the ring. He's not getting out of it that easy. Flynn, though, from behind here, grabs him into the headlock. Out to the ring apron. Slingshot. Oh, no. Not enough distance on that one. He fights loose here, though. Drop kick to the face. KJ kips up, but right into an enziguri. Flynn now working over the leg. Twisting on the ankle. Slamming the arm down. Charges in and takes him down with a clothesline. We're getting word from the back that there was apparently an incident right by the entrance area. It seems that the Bullet Boys were about to make their way out to ringside, but Too Large interrupted them and took them out. And then Starr came out to make sure Flynn couldn't escape. So it looks like finally in all this, KJ's got back up and he just took a springboard DDT. Flynn goes for the cover. One. And only a one count as Monroe kicks out. Double stomp to the face. Flynn now double stomp on the arm. Flynn now second turnbuckle on the inside. Monroe getting back to his feet. Missile dropkick connects. Oh, but Monroe catches him with a kick. He goes for the cover now. He's got the leg hooked. 2. And Flynn kicks out at 2. Monroe with an elbow. Oh, the West Coast Kid. Once again going for that springboard poison Rana. Coming up a little bit short. Oh, he went for a clothesline, but looks like Flynn caught him with a knee. Off the ropes, dropped down by Flynn. Victory roll into a double stomp. Uh-oh, Flynn's going to go up top. This could be. Here it is, the Scene Stealer. Flynn hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no, Monroe gets the left shoulder. It's going to be the right shoulder up just before the 3. KJ back to his feet. Hurricane Rana takeover. Monroe picks him up. Big right hand. Flynn reverses. Grabs him by the waist. German suplex. Flynn goes for the cover. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2. And Monroe kicks out again. Out to the apron goes Flynn. Looks like he's going to take to the skies again. Slingshot into that crossbody. Monroe dragging himself over to the corner. Flynn now charges in. Knee to the face. Flynn now going up to that middle rope. Diving double axe handle. He goes for the cover. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, and he got him. Let's go to the replay here. Flynn coming off with that springboard into the DDT and then hitting the drop kick. Monroe would finally get things going the other way. But Flynn would kick out and then here drops down, goes into that victory roll, into the double stomp. And then here, the Scene Stealer. Thought Flynn had it for sure at this point, but Monroe would get the shoulder up, but then German suplex, and then Flynn would come crashing down after the kick out here. Check this out, springboard into that crossbody, and then from here, diving double axe handle. And then finally, he would keep KJ Monroe down for the 3 count. Aidan Flynn picking up the win despite the help that KJ got from Too Large. But it looks like at least the odds have been evened in this rivalry. Here we go with our main event of the evening. And it's Anderson's stalwart Roedion taking on JT Wolfe. And Roedion comes charging in with a crossbody. This match came about in the aftermath of what happened last week on Monday Madness, as both of these men have staked a serious claim to be the next challenger for Alexander Albert's EWA World Heavyweight Championship, as Roedion picked up a victory in a non-title match over Alberts a couple of weeks ago, and Wolfe, who's undefeated in singles competition here in the EWA, came down to confront Alberts after that match. These two were teammates last week as they took on the champion and Judge Roy Mean, but there was a little bit of miscommunication between the two, and it led to them taking the defeat in that match. In the aftermath of that, they decided that they needed to settle things one-on-one here. The winner will go a long way maybe to proving who is the rightful challenger. As look at this, Wolfe now with a double leg takedown into a pin. Roedion reverses it. And Wolfe kicks out. Roedion charges in with a clothesline. Both men now locked up, collar and elbow. And Roedion sends Wolfe back. Two massive men in the ring. Roedion again displaying that strength. But Wolfe, with a couple of elbows, breaks free of the grip. And a boot to the face sends Roedion down. But he avoids the knee drop. Anderson now punched to the midsection. Looks like he's going for a belly to belly. But Wolfe with a few punches to the face gets him loose. But Roedion catches him and hip tosses him over. And out to the floor goes Wolfe, and Roedion now is going to go up to the top turnbuckle. Diving splash to the floor, but Wolfe moves out of the way. Follows it up with a running boot, and Roedion crashes and burns on the floor. Oh, but he sends Wolfe down by the arm. Elbow drop to the sternum. Crossbody there by Roedion. Oh, Wolfe went for the kick, but Roedion catches him. Oh, but Roedion gets dumped on his head with a German suplex. Referee's count is up to 6. Wolfe now punches to the side of the head. Referee's at 7. Wolfe back into the ring. Can Roedion get back in? And he does. Oh, but he grabs him from behind. Sends him off with the Irish whip. No, reversed by Wolfe. To the apron he goes, but Roedion shoves him back. Hammerlock into the lariat. 360 over he goes. Goes for the cover. 2. And Wolfe kicks out. Roedion grabs the leg, but Wolfe throws him off. Running clothesline. Down into the STO. Countered by Roedion. Setting him up here. Looks like he's going for a scoop there, but Wolfe counters. Oh, look at this. Double leg takedown. He's got the legs crossed into the Wolfe's cry. Or excuse me, the lone howl he calls that. But he lets go of the hold. I think he realized he didn't do enough damage to the back. Clothesline by Wolfe. He ducks underneath. Back body drop sends him over. Hoists him up. Down into the spine buster. Wolfe hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out by Roedion. Wolfe now over the top rope to the outside. He's going to go up to the top turnbuckle. Diving elbow finds the mark. Double stomp, raking the boots across the eyes. Wolfe now setting him up. Big right hand. Oh, but Roedion catches him with an elbow. Goes underneath. Takes him down with a shoulder tackle. Off the ropes, a second shoulder tackle. Ducks underneath the wild swing. Variation on the Blue Thunder powerbomb. Roedion now sets him up for the Irish whip. Back body drop. He's going to go for the cover now. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, and Wolfe gets the right shoulder out of there. Roedion now grabs him. Twisting on that head and neck with that neck crank. Setting up here. What's he got in mind? Goes into the hammerlock again. And down with that lariat. Again, he hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Wolfe again just gets the right shoulder up. Wolfe now pulling himself up by the ropes. Roedion off, sends him off in the Irish whip. Oh, look at that. He went into that sidewalk slam. He didn't quite get all of it, but he's got the cover too. And he got him. Anderson Roedion picks up the win, but wait. There's the World Heavyweight Champion, Alexander Alberts, and he's taking it to both men. He laid out both Roedion and Wolfe. And that's all the time we got on Monday Madness. We'll see you on Thursday.